Everybody, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to talk about a stock that is ready to explode this week and why you should keep it on your watch list. I'm also going to be answering some of you guys' questions. For those of y'all who dropped the stocks of interest in the comment section of last night's video. Now, before we begin, again, do not forget to annihilate the like button on your way in. And also don't forget to click on that subscribe button along with that notification bell. That way you don't miss out on these videos. So let's get started right off the bat. The futures market is opened again. And so far, I like the way it looks. I really do. It didn't collapse yet today, I guess. Yeah, it didn't collapse today. It just stayed at the same spot, which is very nice. It was just chilling over here, right? And right now, I think that it's going to. I think that it's going to bounce. My thoughts and opinions that I explained on Friday. This of y'all who watched Friday's video, I told y'all that we bounce. I told y'all that I am anticipating a morning star, and I think that it's going to happen. I think that we're going to go all the way up to 47.38. Yeah, somewhere around here. I think that we're gonna get there. All right, it's my honest opinion on the overall market. Very bullish. Now, the stock that y'all should keep on your watch list for tomorrow. That stock is ROKU, Roku. All right, and the reason why I want to share Roku with all of you is because Roku has had a massive fall. All right, it's on a tremendous discount from the highs of, let me zoom in over here, 490 all the way down to $150. That is a 66% drop. All right, that is not a good level to be shorted. Short sellers, don't be too greedy. The stock is demolished. The stock has had enough, and I think that this stock is ready to bounce very soon. If you go back all the way over here, it's at these previous levels, which is very attractive to me. I would say these previous levels, right? It dropped right down to it, right here, almost perfectly. I think that we bounce. I think that we climb for a while. It's not gonna be a dead cat bounce. At least in my opinion, I don't think it should be a dead cat bounce. It's either going to drag its feet over here, or there's gonna be massive volume, and we might see a huge push all the way up to like 200s. All right, so we never know. We never know, but it's at a very important level. It's at a very key level that, and I think it's very important that I share it with y'all in today's video. Now, let's talk about you guys' stocks of interest. You'll always have some wonderful questions, as always, right? So the first one that we're going to talk about, that one is TripAdvisor. Trip. All right. Now, regarding this one, it got demolished as well. Got demolished for a long time, actually, from the highs of what, 64 all the way down to 23. A 64% drop as well. Long-term investor, this one got some room. Obviously, it got massive room to the upside. It really does. The gap at the bottom over here is probably worrying some people, especially maybe it's worrying you, the person who asked about it. Could it get down to $20? When will it get down to $20? Is that possible? I'm not really sure. If it wanted to get there, I'm pretty sure it would have done so over here on that day, instead of dragging its feet and wasting everybody's time, right? There's also another gap at $35. The question is, which one will be filled first? Long-term investors, I'm sure you guys, this is your zone. Every time it drops over here, you buy because that's what you do as a long-term investor. Let's take a look at the weekly. It might give you some more insight on what's really going on. So the weekly is not looking terrible. Somebody could argue that there is a inverse head and shoulders on the chart, and that could be a possibility. And if that is a possibility and it turns out to be clean, then it could go back to retest that 66 level. Yeah, it could it could back up there. It really could. So keep that in mind. I'm not gonna bet on it again. It's a long hold, and the gains on that one are like, this is it's to me it's not what I trade. It's really not what I want. There's some opportunities that will just pay me a lot in a short term, like really short term. So if you're a long-term investor, again, this is all for you. Do what you want with this one. The next one that I'm gonna talk about in today's video, that one is FANG. All right. Now FANG, that one I believe is a energy slash oil. It's an oil company actually, and it's been on a massive tear. It's trying to recover. The previous highs are at 140 on here. All right, as you can see. And if you go deeper into the 4-hour, you can see that it's not done yet. I definitely think that it can get beyond 140 for that matter. Not bearish at all. Definitely not bearish. The increased volume, the strength that it is showing, it's moving like Caterpillar. Caterpillar is moving in the same fashion as well. The stocks of the Dow are pretty much on steroids right now. They're not showing any weakness. They're really not. They're just cruising on up while the tech sector was getting demolished. I think that will turn around though. I think the tech sector is gonna rebound, and I think that the stocks of the Dow are just gonna keep going higher and higher. So regarding oil companies, I am bullish. And this one, watch it for a move all the way up towards $145 within the next few weeks. It's going to take a while, so just apply some patience on this one. The next one that we're going to talk about, somebody asked me to talk about Spot. Now Spotify is, this one is kind of a difficult one to trade. It is, especially within the last few days. This is very choppy. The volume is not so great, and the contracts, I don't even think the contracts are that good. Let me go over here to the contracts are, the spread is $70 on the YOLO calls. Let me see these ones. Yeah, see, it's not the greatest. The spread is like a full $150 on here. I'm not a big fan of Spot unless the spread gets tighter and the volume gets bigger on the chart itself, and there is a clean structure somewhere, which I really don't see. I don't see it. And yeah, even I can't even call this. It's just ugly. It's there, but it's ugly. It's not something that I would personally touch. I wouldn't until there is something that is cleaner short term. Like if there's something clean happening before earnings, I may take a trade on that one. There is a lot of room to the upside, yes. And obviously long-term investors, you're probably all over this. Let's see here. Yeah, long-term investors are probably buying the dip at this moment. Right here at this level. It's getting back to support. And every time it does, it tends to bounce higher, but it doesn't have to. And again, y'all remember what I said before, right? The more we test the previous level of support, the more likely we are to break it. They tried to break it over here, but that kind of failed. That turned out to be a bear trap right here. That is a nasty bear trap. It bounced again. So we'll see. It has earnings coming up. I think this is on the 2nd of February. So things will get interesting with this stock. It's either going to jump huge, or it's going to collapse back down to 150. All right. And now that I zoom out, I literally just noticed this thing. It's not looking too great. It's not looking too promising for the bulls. It's really not. Yeah, earnings is gonna decide its fate, and if the reaction is terrible, it's going to plummet. like all the way down to 150. So I will be on the lookout for that. I'll be on the lookout for that for sure. Now, the next one and the last one that we're gonna talk about in today's video, we're going to talk about AMC. We gotta talk about AMC. It's been a long time. It's been a super long time. Woo! So long. And this stock got demolished. It got demolished for a long time. And where is it going to go? To the person who asked about it. I don't think it's done dropping. If you look on the weekly, the structure is a lot cleaner on the weekly. And you zoom in right here, you clearly see that there is this bearish pennant right there that broke out. That broke down cleanly. Broke down and it just never recovered from 37 all the way down to 20. I think it can go. I think it can go down to $12. Yeah. I think that it's not gonna stop selling off until it gets back down to like 12, maybe $14. That's my honest thoughts on AMC. And that is the end of the video. Again, do not forget to annihilate the like button for the YouTube algorithm. As always, it helps the channel a lot and it allows more people to get this knowledge as well. Also, if you are brand new to the channel and you haven't done so already, definitely click on subscribe and click on the notification bell along with all notifications. That way you don't miss out on the pre-market analysis videos, which are released every single day, well, from Monday to Friday at like 8:20 a.m. Central Time, and a post-market analysis videos, which are released every single day in the afternoon. If you'd like to be part of a private Discord community, you can find that as the first link in the description of the video below. If you're not following social media, you can find me at NGumah, at PATTERNOLOGY LAB on Instagram and on Twitter and Facebook. And lastly, if all of this is brand new to you, if you're interested in getting started in the stock market, I left some very basic step-by-step directions in the description of the video below. Step 1 to step 3. It only takes about 15 minutes or less for you to get signed up with all the tools you need to start trading immediately. You can also get 2 free stocks valued up to $1,850 right after signing up with Webull using the third link in the description of the video below. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, my name is NGumah. We're PATTERNOLOGY LAB, where we trade patterns and patterns only. And I will see all of you in the next video.